How's it guys, Michael Cannon here. I've just picked up my FishTec chart for Woodstock Dam. Guys, as you well know, there's the Joey's comp coming up this coming weekend, and I thought I'd just give us a run through what the chart has in store for us. So let's have a quick look here. I'll run through everything. You guys can have a look at the chart, see what you think, and yeah, you guys will see there's a lot of value to this chart. So let's start off. Firstly, we've got the satellite chart here, which we're on. It's a basic outline of the dam. If you zoom into areas, very decent. You know, you can get a feel for the lay of the lake. You know, you can see where the shallow areas are. Moving over here, you can see there's an island in the middle. So a very nice basic chart for when the water's full. The dam is at 100% now, or very close to it. Very nice option to just get a feel for what the basic lay of the lake is. And what's really, really decent here, guys, are the photos. So if you have a look here, you zoom in, and you can click on these little numbers here and have a look at the images. And I mean, have a look at this, guys. You can see all the rocks on the shallow points. Gives you a great idea of what's happening under the water. Now this is all covered by water at the moment, so a good thing to target during this competition. You know, rocks up in the shallows. This is sitting at about 6 foot at the moment, 6 to 8 foot. Perfect depth to target right now. So it gives you a very good idea of what to do. See how, guys, that's the satellite portion. They've got photos of this all over the dam, you know, good areas. Let's go to a popular area that people like to fish, such as Bay 3. We'll zoom in there. Let's have a look here. So you just click on the photo, and you can see exactly what's happening. Nice rocks and things. Good stuff to target. Alright, then moving on, we've got the sediment chart as well, which is another good feature. A little bit old school, but there are some really good hidden gems in here. So if you take the time to study, I mean, for example, I know about these here. If you zoom in, there's the little red sections, and it's labeled as reservoirs. I'll show you later what those look like on the HD chart, but you can pick up little golden gems here. These are underwater reservoirs which you can target. You know, and there's a lot of things. I mean, if you go to the island, let's have a look at the island here. Again, you've got KRL, little red marks. Those are old crawls. See, you've got some crawls and foundations and things here. There's a ruin. So really, really good information on the sediment chart. A really good chart for this dam. Okay, next up, guys, we've got the Ultra HF. Also a very valuable tool. Let's have a look at the island as we are, using it as a good reference to see everything. There it is. You can see some of the rocky little areas here. Some nice little rocky areas. Here's another little nice stretch there. That's good. And guys, what you must notice when you're on the dam, vegetation likes to grow. There's one of the crawls. Vegetation likes to grow out of rocky areas, so it's always a good indication where the cucumber is, because it likes to latch onto harder bottom areas, so keep that in mind. Something else that was huge value to me with the Ultra HF is there are deeper weed patches which are very hard to see without sort of standing up and having the sun high in the sky, and these charts have taken that difficulty away. I mean, they're very accurate. I marked a couple over the weekend. Here's some of these weed patches. Yeah, here's one that I marked. Look how close it is. Well, not too far off. Moving along, yeah, here was a good area. Have a look. There's the weed patches. Now, these are all things that I marked without using the charts. And now going back through the charts, just looking how close I was to these actual weed patches. And I mean, you just have to go down the bank and you can find them all with the chart. Makes life a lot easier when the fish are sitting in these offshore weed patches. You can just go down all these banks. There's a good one, and find your weed patches. So yeah, guys, there are three Ultra HF settings here. They obviously relate to each part of the dam. So obviously you just got to look at which section of the dam is and choose which chart is representing which area, and you zoom in. Here's that Ken's Ridge, the one that comes out just before the island. You can just have a look over here. There's some nice rocks. Let's just zoom in there. Some really nice rocks and things there. That looks like another kraal. So some really good stuff on these charts, guys. You can get hold of Colleen at FishTec and get your chart for the Joey's event. I think it'll come in handy for this one, as the water level is right up close to 100%, and I think it's a must-have for this event. Anyway, thanks guys. Cheers.